All right, everybody, say hello to Miss Jen.
Hello.
Okay. All right, are we ready? Okay. All right, so say daytime.
Daytime.
Say daytime without day.
Time.
Say airport.
Airport.
Say airport without air.
Port.
Say eyesight.
Eyesight.
Say eyesight without eye.
Sight.
Say football.
Football.
Say football without foot.
Ball.
Say disc drive.
Disk drive.
Say disc drive without disc.
Drive.
Say bedtime.
Bedtime.
Say bedtime without bed.
Time.
Say iceberg.
Iceberg.
Say iceberg without ice.
Bird.
Say flashlight.
Flashlight.
Say flashlight without flash.
Flash.
Say doorbell.
Doorbell.
Say doorbell without door.
Bell.
Good job, guys. All right, let's try just another little set.
Sorry, Miss Lisa.
Okay. Say downtown.
Yes, ma'am.
Say downtown without down.
Town.
Say mailbox.
Mailbox.
Say mailbox without box.
Mail.
Say cartwheel.
Cartwheel.
Say cartwheel without cart.
Wheel.
Say haircut.
Haircut.
Say haircut without cut.
Hair.
Say footprint.
Footprint.
Say footprint without foot.
Print.
Good job. All right, guys, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to review that consonant LE syllable that we've been working on, okay? And so I want you to say it as you see the card, okay? Say the sound that it makes. Pull. Say pull.
Pull. Pull. Pull. Go.
Gull. Gull. Did I hear everybody?
Go. Toe.
Y'all getting ahead of me. Hold on. I haven't got the card out of my hand yet. Pull.
Lisa can't catch it up. Go. Go. Go.
And how many letters do you see in that syllable?
3.
3. Okay. 3 letters in that syllable. And that's important when we're decoding words that end in consonant LE. And we're going to work on some decoding in just a minute, okay? All right. So one other thing I want to show you is how we can combine these syllables with other syllables to make words, okay? All right. So spa, spa, R. Say it, spar.
Or you can turn
Okay.
it into spare.
Hold on. Spar. Okay. So what type of syllable is spar? Okay, there's an AR there. So we call that what? R control. There you go, R control. Now watch what we're gonna do. We're gonna add pull. Okay, so okay, spar, pull. Read it. Sparkle. Good job. Okay. All right, and then we've got this next one. No, is the A going to be long or short? Does it have a consonant behind it? So this is what we call open. Look at your red block. And find the O. Okay. Find the O and go down the column. Find the O. There you go. Touch it. Kinsley, show Valeria where to touch right there. That's your open syllable. So is the A going to be long or short? Long. So it's A. Cray. Say it again. Cray. So again, open syllable. Say it. Open syllable. Cray. Dull. Cradle. 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 Okay. All right. Next one. Gruff. Griff. Okay. Now look on your Revlok poster. Is this going to be open or closed? Closed. It's the last what? Example, the C. Find the C. All right, so let's look at the I. Where's the I in this syllable? Okay, look right here. Where's the I? Right here. And then what's behind the I? F. There's a consonant behind it. So this I, everybody look, is going to be short. Say it again. Griffle. Say it. Griffle. Okay, so 2 syllables, right? 1, 2. Griffle. Do that with me. 1, 2. 1, 2. Griffle. two. Griffle. 2 syllables. So we're making 2 syllables. Some of these are words. Some of these are nonsense words. Have you ever heard of a griffle? No, that's a nonsense word. But have you heard of the word cradle? That's a real word, okay? And have you heard of the word sparkle? Yeah, that's a real word. So sometimes you'll hear nonsense words and sometimes you'll hear real words. Okay? Now notice what we have right here. 2 O's. Okay, find your V right there. Find the V on your chart. This is a vowel team. There's 2 O's together, right? So what do you think the ooh? Let's ignore the N for a minute. What is ooh? So we're gonna have what? New. New. And then noodle. Okay? Kinsley, you with me? Okay?
You can eat it.
Ansley, you with me? Okay, noodle. Yeah, we can eat a noodle, right? Or noodles, okay? So that's a real word, correct? Okay. All right, now let's try this one. Okay, what do we know? Let's ignore the C for a minute. What do you see?
There's I-R.
What'd you see, Rosie? So this is what?
But there's an R in it because it's going to the R. It's in the R value.
So this is called R what? Control. Mariah, R what? Control. Ansley, R controlled. Got it? Ansley, R controlled. All right, so let's pronounce this. Sir. 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 Circle. Is that a real word? Yeah, circle.
But you can draw a circle.
Now, what do we have next? We have, let's ignore the C for a minute. We just have a what? A Y. So, is that going to be open or closed? Open. And the Y sometimes can sound like an E, but sometimes it can sound like an I. So, is it going to sound like an E or a Y this time? Say, cycle. Is cycle a word? Yes.
You can cycle trash.
You can recycle trash, yes. That cycle is a part of the word recycle.
We did it.
What else do you know that cycle is a part of? What word?
It's like
Mariah? You forgot? Ansley?
like a cycle, maybe like a bird with an egg and
Okay, that is a cycle, like the life cycle. Is that what you're talking about? I'm even thinking about something you might ride. What do we
Like a
ride? That's a bicycle. We hear cycle in the word what? Bicycle. What do you call one that has 3 wheels? A tricycle. We call a bicycle that because it has how many wheels? 2. We call it a tricycle when it has 3. Okay? Alright, and then here we have, okay, now look right here, we have the U, and what's right behind the U? So there's a consonant behind it. So Rosie, you're pointing to it already. Show everybody, what is that going to be? Closed. So this U is going to make a short what sound? So it's What do y'all think is going to come next? Puzzle.
Like me and my mom solved a puzzle at 9:30
Yeah, I love to solve puzzles. I do word puzzles on my phone all the time. Okay? So what type of syllable is this one? La. A. What syllable is it? Open? Yes, I heard you say open, Brienne. She said this is open. Wow, why is it open? What's not behind it? There's no consonant behind it. Okay? So now we're going to add a syllable to it. It's still going to be lay. Ladle. Read it with me. Ladle. Ladle. Good job. All right, and then we have, okay, let's ignore the 2 letters around the vowel for just a minute. We have an E, but is this E going to be short or long? What's behind it? A consonant. So it's going to be closed. Okay, it has a consonant behind it, right? So Kinsley, that's going to be what? Closed. Let's read this. Peb. Read it with me. Pebble.
It's like a fruity pebble.
Fruity Pebbles, yes, as a cereal. Okay, and then we have another one. Is this going to be long A or short A?
Short A. No, it's long A.
It's long A. Why is it long A?
Because it doesn't have a consonant.
There's no consonant behind that what? Vowel. Tay. Pull. Okay, so we have this syllable that we added on. So we have 2 syllables. Tay, Bowl. Table. So those were their 2-syllable words there. Okay? Alright, the next thing we're going to do is you're going to help read some words, and you're going to also write these words on your dry erase board. So just take just a minute, just double check that you don't have a marker that doesn't work this morning before we get started.
It works.
Okay? Alright. Everybody good? Alright.
I'm surprised the boards actually are really, really clean.
Sorry, that's our normal timer. We're going to go a little bit past it today, okay? Alright, so we ready? Okay, so I want you to also write this word on your board. Don't read it yet, I just want you to write this word. And if you want to make sure your letters are a little bit big like mine, it'll help write them a little bit bigger, Valeria, just because remember when we're trying to decode these words, we need room to put our symbols and things in, okay? And to be able to break them apart. Okay, you'll see what I mean, okay? Alright, so we have the word cradle, and Ansley, just make sure that all of the letters are lowercase. We don't need like a uppercase letter or anything. Alright, so here's what I want you to do. Look what I'm gonna do. Why am I gonna draw this line right here?
Because the middle is over here.
Okay, so this is what? The first syllable. Say it with me. Cradle. So my line went in between my two what? The two what? Syllables. Say that. We have 2 syllables. So this is my first syllable. This is my what? Second syllable. Alright, we're going to look at the first syllable. And, well, actually, let's look at the second syllable first. Because we have that D-L-E on the end. Okay? Alright, so we found the E. Okay, and we're going to say 1, 2, 3. So do that with me. Find that E at the end. 1, 2, 3. And this is going to be important for whenever we get to words that end in an E, but they're not the consonant L-E ending. Okay, we'll talk more about that later. Won't be today, but we'll talk more about that later. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so say that with me. 1, 2, 3. So that is that consonant, say it, dual at the end of that word. Now let's look at the syllable in front. What is this A going to do? Is it going to be long or short?
No, long.
It's long. So we're going to put that what? That macron above it. Okay? And now the other thing I want us to do is I want us to code this right here. Okay? We're going to put above this an O because that is an open what?
Sound.
Open syllable. Open sound. Yes. It's an open syllable. So it's cradle. Say that with me. Okay. Can you touch it? Cradle. Follow it with your fingers. Cradle on your board. Do what I'm doing, Ainsley. Cradle. So use your fingers. Cradle. Okay, so then I want you to touch it. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2 syllables, right? Cradle. Okay? Alright, so erase that word. So write this word. Just hold on. Don't have to show it to me. Alright, now what do we notice that the word ends in?
L-E.
It ends in an E, but we're going to count back 3. So do that with me. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so this does mean that this is a consonant L-E syllable. So go ahead and draw that line between that A and G. Okay, because again it's 1, 2, 3. Draw that line. So let's go ahead and read this word part. This is going to be what? Read the end. What's this word part going to say? Bull. Okay? Now what do we notice is in front of bull? E-A. So is this going to be open or closed? Open. Sounds like it would be. But what do we have here? 2 vowels. Look at your chart. When we have 2 vowels working together, Mariah, what do we call that? We call that a vowel team. So what we're going to do is we are going to put a macron above it because it is going to be long, but we're also going to put a V above that. That's a vowel team. And actually, we could probably put just 2 let's put 2 dots. That's a team. These 2 letters are working what?
Together.
Together. Let's put our 2 dots there. That's a team right there. So just put a V. Ainsley, you good? Sure? You got this? Alright, so let's read it again. Okay? Actually, let's touch our 2 parts first. We got what? Eagle. Do that with your fingers. Eagle. Okay? Now let's read it. Eagle. Eagle.
Eagle.
Eagle. Eagle. Okay? Got it? Now let's try another one. Ready? Got it, Rosie?
Yeah.
Got it, Mariah? Kinsley? Ainsley, got it? Alright, hold on a minute, Valeria. You always so busy over there. Hold on just a second. Alright, so what do we see it ends in? E. So let's count back what? 3. We're checking to see if this is a consonant LE syllable. Right, so 1, 2, 3. Off. So this is what? Consonant LE. That's what we have here. Right, so go ahead and put a dot right there. Consonant LE. So not only are we going to do the numbers, but we're going to add the dots in on this word because this is really what we're going to start to do instead of having to put the numbers, okay, as we work through these, okay? So again, it's E, what? So 1, do it with me. 1, 2, 3. So now let's say consonant LE. Do that with me. 1, look at your dots. 1, 2, 3, consonant LE. Do that again. 1, 2, 3, consonant LE. Can you do that again for me? 1, 2, 3, consonant LE. You see what we're testing? We're testing to see, is that consonant LE? Okay? Alright, and it is. And then what do we see in front of this consonant LE? We see W-A-F. Find that vowel A. Just put a little line under it. So what's right behind that vowel? A what? An F. So what type of syllable is that going to make this? Close. It's going to make it a closed syllable. And if you remember, when we do a closed syllable, it's going to be a short what? Sound. This is called our breve symbol. Okay, and we're going to put a what? A C above that. That is our closed syllable. So let's read this word part. Waff. Say it again. Waffle. Waffle. Okay, so let's touch it. Waffle. 2 syllables. Do it. Waffle. Do it. Waffle. Okay, now we're gonna waffle. You can touch it. You can go underneath. Waffle. 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 Everybody like waffles?
Yummy.
I do. I like a waffle. All right, and then let's try another one.
Was this the last one?
Ah, you don't like to run this?
I do.
Yeah.
Because it's easy. I want to do it like that whole last color.
Okay, you want to do this for homework? Okay. All right, so you ready? All right, this time we're going to leave the numbers off and we're just going to do the dots. You ready? Find the E. And what are we doing? 1, do it with me. 1, 2, 3. Consonant L-E. Say it. 1, 2, 3. Consonant L-E. Say it again. 1, 2, 3. Consonant L-E. Alright, so where are we going to put our line to separate our syllables?
The P, and the A.
Between the A and the P. That's right, Valeria. We're going to put that line between that A and that P. Alright, now we're going to find that vowel in the first syllable. Which letter is our vowel? A. Underline that vowel. Now, is there any letter right behind that A? No. Not in this syllable. So that makes this syllable what type?
Open.
Open. Okay, it's going to be open. So that means it's going to say what? Its name. It's going to be long. So put that what? Macron. It's long. Okay, so now let's say, again, this is what? Open. So open. All right, and we're ready? it, Rosie? Okay, so what do we see at the end of this word?
E.
E. What are we going to do? We're going to test it to see if it's a consonant L-E. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Say it with me. Consonant L-E. Everybody say it with me. 1, touch it. 1, 2, 3. Consonant L-E. Okay, so where are we going to put our line to separate between the two Z's? Okay. All right, now, where's our vowel in the first syllable?
Right beside the N and the V.
Which letter is our vowel?
Oh.
The O. The O is our vowel. Okay, now is this vowel going to be open or closed? Closed. What's right behind it? A Z. So it is closed. So that means it's going to say its short name, which is ah. Ready? No. Ah. Just the first word part. Let's just read the first word part first. Ainsley, you reading that? No. Oz. No. Nose. Okay, now we're going to add that second word part on. Nozzle. Nozzle.
Like
Nozzle.
you know. We should have put a P.
That's a nostril. Okay, good. Hold on. I want to talk about. She just said, okay, nostril looks like this, Rosie. Nostril. Okay, let's say this again. Nozzle. Do y'all know what a nozzle is? Has anybody ever watered some flowers with a little nozzle on the end of the hose? Nozzle, okay? That's what a nozzle is. It's a little thing on the end of a water hose, and it's called a water nozzle. And you can water your flowers, okay? That's a nozzle. Water your plants, exactly, a nozzle. Okay, all right, now what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna see how well you have learned some of these word parts today. And I'm gonna give you a sheet that I want you to write using your pencil some words, and then Miss Lisa will check them later to see how well you did. Okay? Yes, put your name at the top. It's got a little spot, you know, for your name. And Mariah, here you go. Here's our word sheet. All right. I'm gonna read some words, and I say, yeah, read some words to you, and then I'll tell you where to put it. Like you've got your little boxes right there. Word 1, word 2, word 3. Okay, you've got your boxes. All right, are we ready? All right. Is everybody ready? Look at Miss Lisa, and I'm gonna read the word, and you're gonna spell the word. Okay, word 1. Everybody find word 1 box? Everybody look at me. Bubble. Hold on. Say it with me. Bubble. Okay, say it with me. Bubble. Okay, let's just say the first word part. Bub. Okay, bub. Can you spell that first word part? Bub. And then you're going to add the second word part on. Say it again. Bubble. Okay, now we got a new word. I want you to say it with me. Number 2, word 2. Everybody look at me. Everybody look at me. It's important to look at my lips so you kind of see how those sounds. Okay, everybody ready? Cycle. Say it. Cycle. Word 3. Needle. Say it with me again. Needle. Needle. New word. Okay, this would be word 4. Ruffle. Rough. Say that first word part. Rough. Ruffle. word 5. Okay. Google. Google. Say it. Google. Word 6. Sparkle.
Sparkle.
Sparkle. Sparkle. Anybody need me to say a word again? Number 2. Cycle. Right now we're going to do phrase 1. Okay, phrase 1. Phrase 1 is going to have 3 words in it. I want you to say those 3 words with me. Okay, I'm going to say them and you're going to repeat them behind me. Likes to cuddle. That's 3 words. Say it with me. Likes, do your fingers. Likes to cuddle. How many words? 3. Likes to cuddle. Got the phrase. Or phrase 2. Listen to how many words there are. Phrase 2. Listen. The title of the fable. The title of the fable. Say it again. Count it off. The title of the fable. How many words? 5. You'll see the bottom 2 boxes. If you've finished phrase 1 and phrase 2, and you have a minute while everybody else is finishing, see if you can turn one or both of those phrases into a complete thought. Say it again. The title of the fable. And while you guys finish up, okay, say a little wave to Miss Jan and tell her bye and hope she has a good weekend.